Good morning, everyone. You can kind of see the view in the background if I get out of the way. I never tire of that view. So today is February 13th. I figured I'd give you a better view today. And this is 365 Days to Embracing Forbidden Emotions, a daily guide to peace and fulfillment. Let's see what it has to say today. To accept ourselves as we are means to value our imperfections as much as our perfections. Sandra Bierig. I love the idea of accepting all parts of me. It's not something I learned how to do well, if at all, growing up. The world of personal development often tells me to eradicate my limited thinking. It tells me to control my emotions and work hard to do it. If I'm unable to do these things, how do I feel? It's highly likely that I will feel bad about myself. And if I'm feeling bad about myself, I'm not accepting all of me or the value that would be called my imperfections. It takes practice to see aspects of myself that I don't care for and learn to accept them anyway. Maybe even laugh at them. Learning to understand that I have a lot of momentum of thinking around rejecting my imperfections is helpful. What if my so-called imperfections are character adaptations I learned to help me cope in my life? That may sound crazy, but what if every imperfection has within it an unconscious pattern I learned that's attempting to protect myself? If I considered this as a possibility, could I find a little more acceptance of my imperfections? Could procrastination be a way I've learned to protect myself from being seen and a means to avoid potential criticism? Could eating those donuts be a way to soothe and comfort myself? If I can practice seeing my imperfections as unconscious character adaptations I learned to protect myself, it may become more possible for me to ease in to accepting all of me. Thought for today. Today I will practice noticing when I do something that makes me cringe and ask myself, if I had to guess, what is my reason for doing this? Notice what follows. I do this because, and tap through that. It is really such an important thing, and I've really seen that in I would call it years in the personal development world, and where I think things can get very misconstrued. It's like all these pithy quotes that are put out there about, how to pump ourselves up to be the best version of ourselves, as if we're not already the best version of ourselves. There's always this thing to strive for, as opposed to, of course, I think we all naturally have that within us to want to move things forward in our life, to do things that call us forward, to do things out of inspiration. But that's a very different energy than this agenda that is often pushed out there that's very ego-based. That's like, I have to do this and I have to be this and I've got to be all I can be. So to start realizing anytime you do something that doesn't appear to be serving you on a conscious level, you always, always, always have a very good internal, unconscious reason for doing it. And the opposite is true as well. Anytime you're not doing something that you know would be better for you to do, it's the same thing. And when you are like, I do this because, and see what follows, or I don't do this because, see what follows that answer. And you can learn to tap. It's really easy in a lot of ways, and it's profoundly effective, highly effective. So it's a way to just day to day help you through those things. So anyway, have a great rest of your day, weekend, wherever you are on this fine planet. We all call home together, and there's the view. I love that view. Bye.